First of all, for me, I would never cheat for sex, just sex. Mm-mm. And experiment with different mediocre men that don't even have their game on. Life with Roots of My Lovelies, inspiring you to live an empowered life. Why do women cheat? That's a very interesting question for me. Again, like I promised, we're going to delve into this series by series and we'll come to the nitty gritty. So, why do women cheat? Let me know in the comment section. I'll give you my 2 cents and we can start this conversation. Why do women cheat? I think the topmost reason why women cheat is more emotional. For us, relationships are more than just coitus. Relationships are more emotional based, like we really, really invested. So when a woman feels no longer emotionally connected, feels no longer emotionally satisfied with you, feels no longer emotionally desired, she's most likely going to cheat. And yes, it's true, women do cheat. Actually, when you look at statistics, in some countries, women cheat more than men. It's a no-brainer, much as most people believe that men cheat more than women, but it's a 50-50, sometimes a 60-50, but yes, women do cheat because, again, we're also human, we also have desires, and it will be pretentious to say that we don't cheat. Yes, we do also cheat, but for us, it's more emotional, it's more deep, it's more than just, having coitus. Unlike men, like they claim, no woman is going to go out there and be like, oh, today is such an amazing day, I'm having a good time, I want to cheat on my husband, I want to cheat on my boyfriend. No, that's not the case. If a woman truly cheats, then there's already something simmering in the relationship, something going wrong in the relationship, something that is not right in the relationship. But again, talking of coitus, talking of sex, yeah, we sometimes also just cheat for sex. Maybe, men out there be mediocre, they be boring, they be not up with the game. So I can understand and can also imagine why a woman would cheat for sex, if they're not getting fulfilled. Because, I mean, I feel SES is a very integral part of a relationship, and it's not something that you can talk away and be like, oh, but everything else is working. I'll be talking for myself, but now I'm talking in general. I'll be talking for myself, and I'll let you know what I think about that. But definitely, especially with the generation that we're in, we have so many options, and then we have so much stimuli, with social media. We always dream, you see lots of different people, and you're like, oh my God, I could have someone better. He could be cooler, he could be hotter, he could be, he could have a better game than my boyfriend or husband, which is not always the case. Like I said, dudes out there be whiling, be boring, be mediocre. But again, through the stimuli, you imagine, oh, everything is perfect, just like men see our pictures on social media and they imagine everything is perfect. They forget we have filters, we have this, we have that, we have plastic surgery. So again, it is complicated, especially in our generation where we have so much stimuli, so many options, which actually are not there. But we have the feeling and the belief that there's so many options. So definitely, if you're a man and your game is not good and you're not open to talking about it, talk to your ladies, ask them how they like it, what they like. Don't just assume because your ex-girlfriend Stella liked it this way, your current girlfriend Nina also likes it this way. That's the biggest mistake men make. If they had a girlfriend who was always faking the big O's, and maybe they break up and meet someone else, they'll be like, oh, I was always giving her the big O's by doing this and this. Darling, you're forgetting most of the time, 80% of the time, women fake O's. So out of the 100 O's that you think you gave a woman, probably there's only 0 or 1. So yeah, when you meet someone, make sure to have a conversation, make sure to talk about it. And I feel that there shouldn't be any shame. I find something sex is something beautiful, and it's something that you can talk about just like we talk about other things. Ask them about their desires, how they like it, what makes them, explode, to put it mildly. Don't assume things. Don't assume because Stella liked it this way, Nina is going to like it this way. So definitely, if you're in a relationship, for women especially, because for us it's, again, like I said, it's something very emotional, it's something deeper. So make sure your woman is happy, because if she's not happy, no matter how good your game is, you're not going to satisfy her sexually. So make sure definitely she's happy. emotionally connected with you, you're having a good time, you're spending time with her, you're giving her attention, and then everything else actually just falls in place. So definitely coitus sex is also one of the reasons why women cheat. Again, like I said in the other video, boredom, which is more of my case, but I know I've had many women say that, women that are cheating or have even thought about it. Boredom. To some extent, you can do something about it. To a big extent, you can't do anything about it. Like I said, in some of the videos, just go into our Navigating Life playlist. There's a video where I talk about, is marriage a scam? Marriage and relationships, yes, they can last long term, but like I said, it's really so much to demand of one person for a lifetime. So it's definitely going to be a time where you get bored with each other. How you work on it is what matters. It what determines how your relationship turns out, you know. So that's why you have to keep coming up with something new, keep it exciting, keep watching and evolving with each other. You know, don't be the same guy you were 20 years ago, don't be the same guy you were 5 years ago. Make sure you evolve with time, you evolve with your woman. Otherwise you're going to become very boring, which I think is a very natural thing, is a natural process, you know. And once a woman gets bored, darling, there's nothing you'll do to keep her. So make sure you keep your game up, you know, have similar hobbies or take up some activities together. If she loves sports, hit the gym together, you know. Do not become complacent in the relationship. Otherwise, it will die out, especially with us women. We like it exciting. So keep nurturing your relationship, keep watering it, you know. That is just a metaphor for it to grow, for it to remain interesting. Otherwise, the woman is gonna cheat. But like I said in the first video, we don't cheat, we just log out and forget to tell you. Okay, so make sure you keep your woman excited and happy. Intellectual stimulation. Even when someone is not a sapiosexual like myself, intellectual stimulation is important. Well, like I said, I've talked to many people who have cheated on their partners or even left their relationships, and one of the reasons was we had nothing to talk about. Like, there was nothing exciting about him. And now, in a generation where we have office husbands and office wives, that is very dangerous. Imagine I'm married to a dude who comes home, eats his food, lies on the couch, lays in bed, and watches Netflix. And then I go to work. I have this colleague with whom I have interesting conversations. We talk about politics, we talk about God, we talk about the weather, we talk about nature, we talk about life. He's basically making love to my mind, you know. And then I have a husband who is just suffocating my brain. I'm definitely going to lose interest in this person. So make sure you keep your partner intellectually stimulated, have conversations, and don't just talk about food and bills and when are the kids going to school. Talk about things that really stimulate you as individuals, as human beings. If your wife is into, like myself, I'm more into social issues, I'm more into empowerment, talk to me about such stuff. If your partner is a doctor, talk to them about such issues. Keep each other engaged. Otherwise, I personally don't even see the reason why you should be together. It's like being dead while still alive, you know. So definitely that's one of the reasons your woman is going to cheat on you. Love. Don't we love love? Yeah, that's the first reason why we end up with you. Women love to be loved. Okay, so make sure you reciprocate that love even more. Love her more than she even loves you. Okay, that's the best relationship you can ever give a woman. Love her more than she loves you. Dote on her, spoil her, kiss her every morning, kiss her out of the blue. I mean, pay attention to her, spoil her, make her feel desired, make her feel special, make her feel loved. If you don't do that, babe, you're out of window. She's going to replace you. She's going to cheat on you. Definitely. Because women, we love love. And like I told you, even when we cheat, we don't just cheat. For us, it's deeper than that. When a woman cheats on you, there are definitely feelings involved. There are definitely emotions involved. So even if you call her and she's like, oh, babe, I'm sorry, it was a one-time thing, I'm not going to do it again. You have to dig deeper. You have to find out why she did it. You have to do some work to make sure it never happens again. Otherwise, it's going to happen. And this time it won't just happen, but she will leave you. Women don't just cheat. It is much deeper than just a one night thing, much deeper than getting the big O. Because let's be honest, there's so many ways of getting the big O, you know. I don't have to go cheating. and like I said, feeling neglected. So as I conclude this video, if you're still watching, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment, like, and share this video. I really, really need you to help the algorithm realize that we're having a good time here. We're here to stay and help our channel grow and serve other people and let our community become bigger. So let's go back to me. How do I see that? First of all, for me, I would never cheat for sex, just sex. Because like I said, I think I said that in the other video, because of the stimuli we have nowadays with social media, with online dating, and the belief that we have so many options, which is actually not the case, you might waste your time thinking, oh, let me go out there and have good sex, and oh my God, you're going to end up being disappointed, you know? I can tell you dudes out there, like, they don't even know what they're doing, you know? Most of them don't even know what they're doing, you know? So you're going to be wasting your time, exposing yourself to unnecessary diseases, exposing yourself to unnecessary spirits and auras, because I mean, when you let someone into your body, you're taking in things that are going to go with you for the rest of your life. So for me, if I'm being honest, I feel there's so many ways for me of getting that satisfaction sexually without having to go out there and experiment with different mediocre men that don't even have their game on, you know? If I'm to do it for just that, it has to be someone that really has got their game on. I don't know how he can prove that to me before we do it. Otherwise, I'm not even going to try. It's not worth it. Because like I said, we women are complicated. And if you know your body, if you know yourself, if you know how to go around with it, you can have the best that no man will ever give you. So for me, I don't think I would just cheat I would never cheat for just sex. It would have to be deeper than that. It would have to be more than that. And that's why I said, I don't think I would cheat. I would just leave, you know, because like I said, I like to give 100% and I like to get 100%. I don't like mediocre stuff. I don't like lukewarm stuff. I feel I'm way too special, way too important for such BS, you know. I'm either getting everything or nothing. So giving everything or nothing. I don't do midway. That's how I am. So definitely just for sex, I'm not doing that. But others, my lovelies, of course you do you. Do I say it is okay to cheat? That's not for me to say. Like I said, for me, I would just sign out and start afresh. That's me. How you do it is up to you. And that's what I like to know in the comment section. What would be your reason? What would be your deal breaker to say, you know what, I'm going to cheat on my boyfriend, I'm going to cheat on my husband, I'm going to cheat on my lifetime partner? What would be that deal breaker? What would be that main reason for you to do that? Oh my God, I almost forgot the most important deal breaker, especially for African women. If you are not supporting your woman's dreams, if you're not supporting her goals, and of course, if you are not supporting her financially, she's going to cheat on you. Yes, African women are more into men that are men. I'm talking about like the traditional gender roles. You marry an African woman, you must at least, even if she has a job, you really have to support her financially in one way or another. If you're going to take her shopping or you're going to take her on holiday, but definitely get the dollars flowing or you're out of the door. Okay, my lovelies, I'm here to inspire, uplift, and empower you. Until next time, bye.